I'm live. I have like no hair. I keep like forgetting when I put my headphones on. I keep going to like go around the hair, and then I'm like, oh yeah, there's no hair. I'm live. And I'm a little bit late. I slept in today. No. Hi, Alexia. Hi. Hi, Nicole. Oh, damn. Oh, well. Hi, Vans. Since I slept in and I got up like late, I'm having like a late coffee, and I meant to spike it and I forgot. So now I'm having a regular late coffee and not a boozy late coffee. Oh well. Hi. Hi, Vans. Oh no. Hi, Real Journey. Hi, Queen. How am I? I'm alright. I'm doing okay. How are you guys? How's everyone doing? Has anybody reopened or whatever? Hi, Big Boda. I know some of you have, like in Arizona and in Georgia and some places. Hi, Sketchnificent. Thank you, Real Trini. I just cut it. I did record, like, myself cutting it, so I'll probably do a video on that. It's on Amazon Prime. I think someone might have said it was on Hulu. I don't remember, though. But I'm gonna watch it on Amazon Prime. Hi, Sketchnificent. Hi, Big Boda. I don't know if I said that. You're good, Vance. Hi, Ness. Made it on time. Hi, by any means necessary. Doing good. Just finished doing my wash day 10 minutes ago. You have so much hair. It probably takes forever to wash. Arizona's reopening, but I still don't know when I'm going back to school. Hi, Melissa. Found it free on the Voodoo app, but you have to sign in. Hi, Seven. Hasn't been that long, has it? How are you doing? We're watching Posse. We did Gang of Roses last week, and now this week, Posse, because I wanted to watch some Westerns. And I saw that they had Posse on Amazon Prime. I feel like it's also on Hulu, but I'm really not sure. Hi, Vanity. Yeah, Posse Black Cowboy movie. I love Westerns. Taking care of my natural hair is time-consuming but very relaxing and de-stressing. Good. Hi, Jeremy. You're good? Back at work? Yes, Gang of Roses did have Bobby Brown in it with his one eye. So, Posse. There's action galore in this offbeat Western that features a group of mostly black infantry men who returned from the Spanish-American War with the cache of gold, or cachet, I don't know. The men travel to the west where their leader searches for the one who lynched his father. Hello, nurse. Funny. Listen to my natural hair, doing my hair playlist, and just go. Posse. We're watching Posse. My younger brother lives in Arizona. He said school is shut down for the rest of the year, and this is his last year of college. Hi, Justin. I was thinking about applying for grad school, but now, I don't know. I mean, I was already, like, on the fence about it, but now I don't even know, like, I don't know. Everything's like so up in the air. Hi, Justin. How's everything going? A revenge against lynching film. Sounds like I'm gonna like it. Oh, Bobby Brown has a book. Every Little Step. Hi, Shannon. Excuse me. Posse is the movie. We have not started yet. I'm gonna be watching it on Amazon Prime. It might also be on Hulu. I'm not sure for anybody that wants to check it out. Or you guys can try and look for it online. So it has a really good rating on Amazon Prime. Man, you guys, I just could not wake up today. I still feel sleepy. And I've been doing all right with like getting up, but today I just feel drowsy. Oh, sorry to hear that. By any means necessary. Most of the schools in California are closed in person. They pushed everything to be virtual. Yeah, and I'm about to apply for virtual grad school. Like, I'll just take online classes or, do something online. I might email the head of the program, like, hey, so what's up with next year? Like, what's the deal? See how that goes. But I also kind of feel like now might be like the best time to apply because you might be able to get over. Like, they might be more flexible with applicants. I don't know. I was seriously considering grad school. Even went to Chicago. Now I think I'll be better off just taking some workshop classes. Alright. Let us know if it works, Queen. Hi, Chris Fine. Hi, the boy in blue. Read an article that said this is the best time to apply. Right? Because I feel like they'll be more flexible and they'll be more lenient. Because they probably want people. I don't know. We'll see. I've been drafting an email. It's hella messed up how schools are switching to 100% online but still want to charge the same amount. But everything can't be done online. Like, if you're in, school for like, pick something, sculpting. I know someone that's getting an MFA in art. And they can't really be taught online. Because they're like a mixed media artist. Like, they paint, they sculpt, like, they do like installations. You can't do that online. It has to be in person. So how... And my friend, this was their first year of school. So you can't move them. They couldn't... Their whole, like... What is it? Their whole, like, school or whatever. Like, their whole section of the program just got, like, canceled. Because they can't be moved online. The last 2-3 months, like, the whole school year got put on pause. So it's like, when school starts back in the fall, they can't be moved online. Because they need materials and stuff. I wasn't going to apply to graduate, but then I was like, why not? Just continue and be officially done with school. What did the article say that you guys read? Chris and Vanity. Thank you, Sketchnificent. It's my favorite mug. Health fees and campus fees make no sense if you're not on campus. They should charge less. I know someone in design school. She says it's hell. I'm in trade school and I'm taking online courses for a while. Still need to go to my school building. I feel so bad for the art and theater students. Hi, Nikki. No, even the other website doesn't work. The website that we were using, the one that Chris recommended. Let me see if I see it on there. Chris, can you put the site? Oh, I see the original from 1975. Yeah, no, don't want that. We're watching Posse, which is a black Western. Oh, it's working? Okay, good. I'm watching it. I'm about to watch it on Amazon, but we haven't started yet. Kayla. This whole thing messing up everything, especially for those who are in school. I'm thankful I took all my theater classes first. I had only one left and it was mostly fine, just talking about stage managing and all that. It said exactly what you said. Schools are being super relaxed with admissions and on the enrolled students. Yeah, I'm gonna email the person tomorrow and see what's up. We had to cancel some stuff, but it wasn't too bad for me. The rest of my classes were writing classes, but that's mostly fine. A couple of folks I knew when I was getting my BA in theater couldn't do their showcase, like all the other students on top of not getting a graduation. I feel so bad. Yeah, it sucks. Like my friend that's like in an art program, like I said, this was gonna be their first year. I don't even know how they're gonna grade this year. I was talking to my mom, and my mom said a lot of schools are doing like a pass-fail thing. If any of you guys are doing that or know someone that's doing that, can let me know. But, cause like, even though like we were already like far along in the school year, like when lockdown happened in March, but normally all the end of the year tests and stuff come in like, you know, April, May, depending on where you're going to school. So a lot of people like weren't able to take their final exams. So it's just like based on, you know, where you were in the school year up to that point, and then they just give you like a pass fail. I don't know like if that's what they're gonna do for my friend. It's like they literally paused the year, like for my friend in March, because their program was like a hands-on art program, so they couldn't move it online. So I guess they're gonna like pass fail them and then see what happens in September, if they're gonna like open up slowly and start letting them come back into like the art building. I really don't know. And it's also like, how's that gonna like play out down the line when you're like applying for other programs or for jobs and stuff, and they're like, you know, it just seems like everything's so up in the air. Even if the admission is more relaxed, how relaxed are the prices? The prices are probably not more relaxed. Hi, Davey. But I think that people are going to take advantage of a more relaxed admissions to possibly get into programs they maybe wouldn't have been able to get into before. Like, I was looking at this residency program. There was like a $40 application fee for the program. I have like personal issues with application fees. The application fee was not, they had like a notice on the residency program that said like, we anticipate, this is normally a highly competitive program, but with everything that's going on, we anticipate having like less applicants. So we think that like this year, our program might be like less competitive to apply for. But we're still charging the $40 application fee because all these reasons. So I think they feel like we don't necessarily have to release the price because like the admissions process is already going to be relaxed. I almost feel like they ought to just cancel school altogether until we can go back. Make sure to give refunds and or save spots for everyone who was enrolled, etc. Hi, Kimberly. You're fine. We haven't started yet. We're going to watch Posse. I'm probably going to start it in a couple minutes. I'm watching it on Amazon Prime. I feel bad for these young high school kids. They didn't even get to have their prom. So many kids stopped coming to the online classes. I can only imagine what they were going through. Hi, Free Your Mind. How are things in Trinidad? No training. I even feel bad for the grade school kids. All this shit falling apart also shows how weak the foundation for Western education always was. I feel like the application fee should be free. Yeah. It is. It's totally, like, messed up. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna press play. Posse, I'm watching Posse. Wait. It told me I have to... It gave me a message. Hold on. Let me try it again. Okay, there. I think it's starting now. I have a spinning wheel. I have a spinning wheel. Alright. Metro Goldwyn Mayer. I haven't seen Posse in a while. Like, this and Gang of Roses, I hadn't seen in so long. It's kind of like new, because I don't really remember. Like, I don't even remember Bobby Brown was in Gang of Roses. Do any of you guys remember a few years ago they did Gang of Roses 2, and it had Amber Rose in it and Wiz Khalifa? I don't think I ever saw that one. A Mario Van Peebles film. It's going okay. No new cases in the past 14 days. We're lifting restrictions by phases. So phase 1 is restaurants pick up. Okay. Mess. Pam Grier and Isaac Hayes. Never heard of that. You guys never heard of that? You never saw it? You remember it, Davey? It was called Gang of Roses 2. I feel like that's exactly what it was called. I can't turn on, please. I need the captions. Thanks. Let me see. Yeah. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. Tiana Taylor was in it. Amber Rose. Y'all see that? Gang of Rose, Next Generation. Forgotten Gunslingers. Nipsey Russell. Blair Underwood. Oh yeah, I really don't remember nothing. Oh, they starting with that real black cowboy history. When the slaves were freed, a lot of them headed out west, built their own towns. Over half the original settlers of Los Angeles were black. History lesson. But for some reason, we never hear their stories. Jesse Lee and his posse. That's Debo. Wheezy and Angel. There was the leader. Jesse Lee. Posse. Yes, Wiz Khalifa on a horse. Ha! Roller coaster! Sometimes you just don't need sequels. Hi, Tim. I heard some states are still on lockdown till June. Yeah, it's very gradual. It's like really not the same for everyone. Which I think it's good. I think it's good to do it like a little bit at a time based on like where you are instead of like, okay, we're just gonna open up everything. They got a fucking Gatling gun. I hate sequels with all new casts that come out years later. Never seen or heard of Gang of Roses 2. It's old man giving the real history lesson. Alright, let us know what happened with your computer. Oh yeah, I really don't remember nothing. I forgot this dude was in it. Fucking Cal from Titanic. He always plays a dickhead in everything. He must just have that kind of face. He looks like real Confederate, sir. Oh my god. Warning, a warning. He has such a punchable face. Every time I see him, I just be like, Cal. I don't think I've ever seen him be like anything but a villain in everything. He definitely has a punchable face. And his voice too, something about the way that he talks. He's like condescending. Oh, your link died? I finally watched, I don't think I've seen any of the James Bond movies, you guys. And I finally watched one yesterday. I watched Casino Royale. He was also the devil in Demon Knight. Yes! He sure was. He's always the bad guy. Oh, how you like them apples, huh? Let's see them feets. Oh, damn, they're chained together. Did I like Casino Royale? Yeah, it was good. That was like the first one with Daniel Craig. I never seen it. I never saw like none of them. So, and the reason why I was like looking at them was because I saw that there was like one with Halle Berry or like a couple with Halle Berry. I would be running. I'm not about to shoot this dude. You do realize I'm giving you a chance to shoot a white man. Do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, well, now he's forcing him to do it. Oh, look at that. I wish I could, like, flip the gun. He's a sharpshooter. He's a beast. Uh-oh. Shot him. What's the truth? Oh, he has a punchable face. Time check. 7 minutes. I'm about 8 minutes. I'm about 8 minutes in. They just tried to ask Jesse Lee to shoot this dude. He didn't shoot him. So they took command of the 10th away from him. Gave it to this white dude with this gold tooth. There goes somebody with one leg on crutches. Man, all these like old movies that show like old military operations, everybody just be looking so dirty and injured. Like, man, there's no modern medicine. Boo. Oh, and I did like Casino Royale, if I didn't say that out loud, but I thought I did. I'm a big James Bond fan. You know, I like Mission Impossible. I've seen all the Mission Impossibles. Never really watched any of the James Bond movies or the Bourne Identity ones. Hi. I've only watched pieces of the Halle one and the Naomi Harris one. Am I gonna do a special live stream the day before Halloween? I don't know. Is that a thing? Imagine the smell. I know they smell bad. They smell like unwashed men and gangrene. I love the fact that they have bad teeth, so true to the times. Hygiene must be whack. Yeah, and if the black man had killed him, they would have blamed him later, even though there was a gun to his head. That's exactly what I was thinking, too. I was like, don't do it. I was like, don't shoot this man. For they'd be like, yeah, the nigger shot that white man. Like, don't do it. And they could be like, we all saw. Lynch him. I like the Sean Connery James Bond the best. It was like Sean Connery. It was like the original ones, and then Sean Connery, and then Pierce Brosnan, and then Daniel Craig, right? Only the first Bourne Identity was good. Hi, Kendrick. There's some good ones. I love the one with Grace Jones in it. So there's a Sean Connery James Bond with Grace Jones in it? I literally have not seen any of them. What the hell is this? Oh, because it's Halloween Eve? Yeah, Debo big. You don't want it with him. Just a little humor. Grace Jones is iconic. Why does this man look familiar? Hi, Ori. She was Mayday. I feel like, so I watched Casino Royale on HBO Go. Because I know somebody that has HBO Go, and they gave me their login information. So, and they have like all of them on there. So I was like, oh, I've never seen any of them. So I was like, well, I want to watch the ones with Daniel Craig first, because they're the most recent ones. So I started with Casino Royale. I think I'm going to watch all the Daniel Craig ones. There's like 3 or 4 of them, right? I think I'm going to watch all the Daniel Craig ones, and then I'm going to like work my way back. So then I'm going to watch the Pierce Brosnan ones. I'm going to go in like reverse chronological order. Hi, Ori. I'm watching Posse on Amazon Prime. Hi, Line 10 Minute. Somebody wanted to watch that movie for Halloween, but we didn't get to it. The vampire movie with Grace Jones. Woo! Through a knife. Woo! Guns, ammo, anything you can find. Take it. Sean Connery, Michael Caine. Oh, they had Michael Caine. Michael Caine, Alfred? Was James Bond? Pierce, Daniel. Yes, there is a James Bond with Grace Jones in it. One member of the posse is this white dude. Yes, there is a James Bond with Grace Jones in it. And Grace jumped off the Eiffel Tower, real gangster like. You can watch any one that you want. They're pretty episodic, especially before the Daniel Craig era. Sean Connery, Roger Moore. Yeah, Roger Moore is like an old one. Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan. Daniel Craig. Pack up. Gotta get out of here. They doing too much talking for being that close while trying to sneak around. Vamp. Hi, Ebony. Ebony, are you back to work? No. Aaliyah's only in Queen of the Dam for like literally 5 minutes at the end. She's barely in it. Queen of the Damned is one that I really don't think counts. I would like to think that it does, but I don't think it does. Because she's barely in it. And I don't like the main character, the white dude. What gold? Why does this dude, Cal, always look like he got eyeliner on? This man is out here looking like Pete Wines in every role. Nice shot, Jesse! Woo! These horses look like they're really throwing people. I hope that's animal acting. You guys, I love animal acting. Have we discussed this? He punched the horse! I do love animal acting. I be watching all these videos on YouTube of like animal actors and like animal actors training. I think animal actors are so cool and fascinating. Like, because animals are so smart. Oh, there go the gold right there. Put the gold in the saddlebags. Amazing! Oh, they killed him. He did. It's very easy. I can get you out tomorrow. Oh, okay. He know everything. Every fortnight, that's 2 weeks, I meet the boat. That sound good? He don't want them to kill him. Never actually stopped working. Even working from home. Pretty sure Roger Moore was the original on-screen Bond, followed by Sean Connery. Yeah, Leah's not on there long enough. Sends them off on a suicide mission and tries to take the gold they got. Sean Connery was the first, followed by Roger Moore. On the HBO Go app, they have them in order. So, and they have them like, it's called like the James Bond Zone or something. They have them like separate from the rest of the movies. And they have like all of them in order. So I started with Casino Royale, which was 2.5 hours, by the way. It was like Lord of the Rings fucking length. I had no idea it was that long. And it had Miss Peregrine in it. I was watching the shit like, Miss Peregrine? Anyways. Son of a bitch. I like this hat he got on. So I'm going to go through all the Daniel Craig ones. And then I'm going to go back. I did like Casino Royale. I literally had no idea what it was about. Or what was going to happen. Then you lay in it. Look at Devo. Just, I wouldn't get in there. It's not working, Jesse. I agree. Animal actors are cool. Animal actors are really cool. I was watching the dogs training with Halle Berry for John Wick. There was actually like 7 dogs that she worked with, and they were so smart. Like, they were so smart. They had different dogs for different things. So like, some of the dogs were like really good at being like obedient and like following commands, and like some of the dogs were really good at doing like the action, like, oh, is my connection tripping? It's possible my connection's tripping. Hi, we're watching Posse. Is my connection tripping? Sometimes my connection goes out. I don't know why though. I have not moved. It's good now? Okay. Okay, good. I'm good. Oh, they're practicing knife throwing. Oh, Lord. So they're gonna like make him part of the gang. They did show him in the beginning in the picture. But so they had like different dog actors for different things. And the dogs were so smart, and like Hallie was so good with them. She was like really training them. Some of them were like really good at like jumping and doing the stunts. I love watching that type of thing. I love the animal in The Mask. I don't know how many of you have seen The Mask with Jim Carrey and Cameron Diaz. His dog Milo. So smart. Like, such a good animal actor. Like the scene where Milo busts Jim Carrey out of jail and all the stuff that they have him do. Like, get the keys. Get this. Get that. That's like, the animal like has been trained to do that. And it's like acting. Because it's like a set. All these people. All these lights. People probably got food in their pocket, all type of stuff. And the animals have to like know, like, okay, we're acting, let's go. And the animals be so proud. You can like see when they do their little trick, they do their little scene, they be like, go! The dogs that were with Hallie, as soon as they would say like, action, the dogs was like on it, their whole demeanor changed. They really act! I love Wishbone. Maybe it goes back to Wishbone. Oh! I went out for a minute. Well, I'm at about 20 minutes. For anybody that needs a time check, they just got to New Orleans to get their money. I love Wishbone. Really, maybe that's where it came from. Because I used to watch Wishbone all the time. I think I told y'all. And my mom used to be like, you watching that show with the dog wearing clothes again? And I was like, yeah. And she used to be like, why does he wear clothes? And I was like, because, Mom, he's an actor. He's acting out scenes from famous literature and history. We're a posse. All for one, one for all. Sean is the original, and when he decided to leave, the producers didn't know what to do, so Roger Moore movies became the campy Bond films. Oh, you won't be back in the building at your job until next school year. How do you do it from home? Ebony, I'm having a hard time trusting him. I feel like he's the you're gonna tell massa type. I will have to be proven wrong. That he's a house Negro. Look at them singing. Never seen this. Actually, it's funny. Miss Peregrine did a very good job as usual, and she was so young in the James Bond movie. Oh, he got a new gold tooth. He went to the dentist. He got his little teeth fixed. Hi, Star Dagger. We're watching Posse. Amazon Prime is running smooth right now. I dig that actress too. Isn't she in the show Perky Travers? It was Sean Connery. He was first. He could have intergenerational trauma about being in tight, closed spaces. I think he does. So these are your war hero troops, Wheezy. Look at these wigs. Every time I hear Tone Lock, I just think of the baby from Bebe's Kids. I could never shake it. Wishbone. I used to be scared of the movie Mask when I was a kid. Mask, haven't seen that movie in a while. What is the fruit snack challenge? Did y'all see people doing the fruit snack challenge with their pets? Miracle Watts' dog was so good. The best dog actor for me is Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? Father Time and Jimmy Love. Oh, they playing cards? He just want to play cards. He's like, I don't care about no bitches. Louisiana Slim. I love Milo and Otis too. That used to be my favorite movie when I was young. I've seen the fruit snack challenge with the kids. Listen to these black men harmonizing on the street. I wanted a Jack Russell for the longest because of Wishbone. I just looked up James Bond's image as drawn by Ian Fleming, and all I could think of when looking at his face was, wow, I knew Sterling Archer was based on Bond, but damn, he's really based on Bond. I love the movie Air Bud as well. Me too, Alexia! I love Air Bud. When Air Bud saves the kid that's being abused by his father, he has him in the gym throwing basketballs at him. He's not allowed to catch him. He's just like pelting this kid with basketballs. His fucking nose is bleeding. And Air Bud saves him. That golden retriever was smart. He was a great animal actor. He knew how to emote. Wishbone was really the after-school jump-off. Since everything is online, I have access to it all. You're in charge. There's a lot of recognizable faces in this movie. Devo is so sweet and emotionally attached in this film. It's precious. I like that too. I like that they're portraying him as like very sensitive. I like that. I still contact families, check homework, pay bills, contact newly registered families. I do the same thing. Just from home, I guess, yeah. George Lazenby was James Bond once. Oh, look! There go Blair Underwood right there in this throwback. They're having a picnic. Oh, scary. Pee-wee's hilariously deep-ass voice. I'm Pee-wee, the OG. I think of Bebe's kids with tone lock too. His voice just became too recognizable as Pee-wee. George Lazenby was James Bond once. Roger Moore was the main James Bond after Sean Connery. Moore did 7 movies. So Sean Connery's like young. This is like young Sean Connery. I don't think I've ever even seen what this man looks like without all that white hair. They put a snack in front of their kids and tell them not to eat it until they come back. Oh, that's the challenge? And people do it with their pets? And Miracle Watts' dog didn't do it? Her dog was probably like wiggling and looking. You don't talk much, and I don't trust the man. I don't talk much. Sean did 6. Timothy Dalton did 2. Pierce Brosnan did 4. Daniel Craig did 5 so far. I used to love Babe the Pig. Yeah, there was an animated series, The Mask. I don't think I watched the animated series. Yeah, what is up with this new James Bond movie that they're doing? Are they still doing it? Have they even cast anyone? I know people did want Idris. But people were like, they didn't want Idris because he's black. This here's Father Time, and if anyone asks, you ain't seen us. Father Time. He's drunk. I love those pet dog movies. Air Bud, Beethoven. I used to love Beethoven too. God, Beethoven was so bad. He was a really bad dog. And I like Beethoven too also. Tone log always reminds me of Blank Check. I agree on Debo. Nice to see him using range. Oh, Yaya? You think Yaya should be Bonds? Yaya Abdul Mateen. That'd be interesting. I thought the person had to be British. Haven't they all been British? Oh no, Daniel Craig's not British. Is Daniel Craig British? I don't know. I'm watching Posse. Yeah. He was hot when he was young. I know everyone loves Idris, but I've never watched him in anything. He's in Pacific Rim, which is like one of my favorite movies, and he's really good in Pacific Rim. He's in The Wire. He was in This Christmas. Everybody knows him from The Wire. Y'all think this was Nola or a set? Where they are now is a set. When they were outside, it might have been Nola. Young Sean Connery was hot. When I first saw one of those Bond movies, I was like, I wasn't expecting all this. Leave poor Debo alone. I watched a video of a dog being trained to act aggressive, and the whole time he was growling, and his little tail was wagging up a storm. He was like, "Ooh, I'm acting mean. Grr, I'm mean." With his little tail wagging. Some of them really like to act. I love animal actors. You could tell they really enjoy it. They like it. Really? Cal with this demon mask on? Wow, he jumped out the window. Wow, you ain't even hit him. You hit the wall with that knife. Weezy, you can't go back now. Can't go back to Massa. I think there's going to be a new 007, a black woman. There's something going on with that. She's not the main character or something. It's like still going to be somebody else. It's not going to be her. There is a new one coming out that got postponed because of Rona. That was the last Daniel Craig. Yeah, the woman is Lashana Lynch. Beethoven, I love that movie too. Yeah, I mean, he could do it, but I say let it just be a Brit. Right, it's supposed to be a Brit, right? Daniel Craig is some kind of European, right? I think Idris would be fine. The only Beethoven movie I remember was the third, where he shook himself dry on the woman on the pier. Beethoven's third was the one with the puppies. Hi, Davey. One of the Bonds was played by an American, I believe. Did anyone hear about Disney taking a bunch of their movies, making TV series out of them for Disney Plus? That sounds about right. I finally watched Toy Story 4 the other day, which I never saw. And I saw that they are doing like a TV show for fucking Forky, which I don't even know what that was. Trash! Now I just keep thinking like, trash! They made a whole fucking movie about trash. I don't know. All of Toy Story 4 to me seemed like a backdoor pilot for a show. Of like Woody out doing his adventures as a lost toy. And Forky, the spork. I don't know. Yes, Daniel Craig is from the UK. Yes, Daniel Craig is British. Okay. Delroy could be Bond. Idris also did Daddy's Little Girls, Takers. Oh, I never saw Daddy's Little Girls, but yeah, he was in Takers. They did kill Angel. Jesse, they killed Angel. I think Jason Statham. I love these Western scenes of just like the cowboys on the horses with the mountain and everything. Oh, is it snowing? Out of his eye socket with. I think Jason Statham is being used as living propaganda to try to convince us that the British accent is intimidating. Handsome Rob. Oh yeah, it just was an obsession. You touch my son? It's the only part of Obsession I really ever remember. Is Beyonce fucking fighting Ali. For that colonel to follow, right. I'm glad somebody said that. Yeah, you can't spend them gold coins. You have to trade them in for money somewhere. Or you gotta kill these people that's looking for them. Lashana Lynch isn't Bond. That's still Craig. She just has his old code name of 007. Right. Like, she's gonna have the name 007, but she's not, like, her character is gonna be the new 007 or whatever, but she's still not gonna be the main, like, she's not gonna be Bond, and she's not gonna be the main character. It's, like, weird how they're setting it up. I think they're trying to set it up so people think that she's gonna be the new Bond and that she's gonna be the new main character, but she's not. The black girl. It just was in Tyler Perry's Daddy's Little Girls, Pacific Rim, This Christmas, the MCU Thor films. Yeah, he's Heimdall. And I do love him as Heimdall. I think he's, like, perfect. I really love him as Heimdall. He's great. I like Idris. It should be Idris. He's a great actor and is a sex symbol. Two things Bond should also be. Toy Story was perfect as a trilogy. Andy grew up with us. Yeah, I don't even know why. Well, I feel like Toy Story 4 was meant just so they could, like, start this TV thing. Hi, Basima. Hi, Alex. Trash. Oh, we were talking about Toy Story 4. And how the toy, Forky, was made out of trash. And the whole movie, he was trying to, like, throw himself away. I was just like, okay, whatever. Warm trash. Sean Connery is Scottish. You think they got the point across that Cal is the villain. Dude has a demon mask, eye patch, pirate hat, and his face. Toy Story 4 was not needed. Nobody asked for that. I skipped 4. Great Bo Peep was back, but I heard they limited Jesse. Fuck that shit. Yeah, Jesse was barely in it, which I didn't like. Jesse's a fan favorite. How dare they? Yeah, Jesse was barely in it. So in Toy Story 4, so you know at the end of Toy Story 3, all the toys get given to the little girl. I can't think of her name right now. Oh, Bonnie. That's her name, Bonnie. At the end of Toy Story 3, Andy gives the toys to Bonnie. And in Toy Story 4, Bonnie makes Jessie the new sheriff. She likes Jessie, like, more than Woody. Which makes sense. Ew. Ugh. Aim for your mouth. This dude is eating, like, grits, and the grits just all dribbling. But yeah, so Bonnie makes Jessie, like, the new sheriff. And long story short, Woody ends up quote-unquote lost. He, like, comes across Bo Peep again. She's, like, a lost toy. But she enjoys being a lost toy and getting, like, played with by, like, different kids all the time at, like, the park and stuff like that. And so most of the movie is, like, Woody out in the world with Bo Peep. They barely show, like, any of the other toys. I don't even feel like there was enough buzz in it. Like, the movie is mostly Woody and Bo Peep and this fucking spork. Because, like, Bonnie's going to kindergarten, and, like, on the first day of kindergarten, she makes a toy out of, like, a plastic spork and, like, pipe cleaners. You know, like, little kid thing. And she becomes, like, attached to it, but it's, like, trash. And he keeps trying to, like, throw itself away. And so Woody's, like, chasing this fucking plastic spork, like, all across Hell's Half Acre, trying to keep it from throwing itself away because, like, Bonnie, like, needs it to, like, get through kindergarten. And then he meets Bo Peep, and they become lost toys together. And that's, like, the whole movie focuses on them. I don't like this damn trash fork that's, like, constantly trying to throw itself away. Like, I thought it was stupid. And there was definitely, like, hardly any Jessie, hardly any of, like, the home toys, hardly any Mr. Potato Head, hardly any of, like, the toys that are home with Bonnie. And I didn't really like what they did to Bo Peep either, personally. Hi. Scotland is a part of Britain. The snow is beautiful. Disney is transitioning from movies to Disney Plus series for the Star Wars series, since they've run the brand into the ground and fans are too apathetic about it now to keep making movies. I don't know what they thought was going to happen with Star Wars. I'm, like, really confused by the way that Star Wars played out, to be honest. They really thought they could just, like, crank out mediocre product and people would just watch it? I mean, I guess. Like, because people watch anything that Disney puts out and it makes a shit ton of money, but it's confusing to me the direction they took it in. The cinematography on Posse is amazing. It is beautiful. Beyonce fighting Clara Redfield or Nikki Sanders from Heroes. It's funny because Ali Lauder has, like, super strength in Heroes. And anytime I see her, like, every time I watch Obsession and I see her fight Beyonce, I just think, like, you're supposed to have super strength. It just was also in that kid's movie, Zootopia. Look at how happy Debo is to see Jessie. I really like seeing this actor's range. I didn't do nothing to you. I'm the one that's gonna kill you. Oh! Jessie is a sharpshooter. Gonna shoot. Save the bluffing for the card game, gambler. Jessie shot the blacksmith. Yeah, I am. Well, I didn't see it, no Infinity War, so I don't care. Incredibles 2, I didn't like at all. It was bad. It was boring. Oh, you gonna pull on me? You don't want that. You don't want to do that. I feel like Lashana Lynch being cast as 007 but not James Bond is a cop-out. It is. No, it is. And people think that because she's 007, they think she's going to be not James Bond, but they think she's going to be Bond, but she's not. And she's, like, still not the main. What were they even trying to say with that trash fork? That kids should play with trash? I didn't get what the joke was supposed to be with the trash thing. Of, like, Forky continuously trying to, like, jump in the trash. And then he had, like, a whole existential moment of, like, I'm Bonnie's trash. I have to get back to Bonnie. I was like, what? Andy would be pissed if he knew the details of Toy Story 4. He gave his prized boyhood possession to little Bonnie and she lost him like that. Yeah, it was just weird. Woody always end up being lost. He became, like, permanently lost because Bonnie didn't really like him. Oh, he's killing everybody that was involved in this lynching of his father. Yep. I like that they're showing the flashbacks as to, like, who all these people were and how they participated. Wouldn't shoot a lawman, would you? You are a horrible shot, lawman. Jesse, I'm unarmed. I'm unarmed. Jesse. Jesse. Come on, you wouldn't shoot an unarmed man as I pull a third hidden gun. I wish they would stop showing this man with this oatmeal on his face. Toy Story 4 was relying on that nostalgia money. As far as I'm concerned, Toy Story is a trilogy for who? I just watched it because it was on, and I had never seen it, and I was like, nah, that's why I never saw it. Toy Story should have just ended with 3. That's when Andy grew up and went off to college. It was like a great, perfect ending. Like, Andy grew up, he went to college, he gifted the toys to another kid to play with, and that should have been the end. The damn fork with suicide undertones. Yes! Like, what, the fork was trying to, like, throw itself away. It was really weird. The undertones were weird. The mouse was trying to sell that spork toy for, like, $49.99. And now they have a show. They have, like, a mini-series, like, about Forky. Weird. I also heard the other toys like Buzz were shortchanged, and how they changed Bo Peep made her unlikable. They made her a lost toy, and they made her like she got this like New York accent, and she's like a badass street toy now, or something. It's a spork, but his name is Forky. But it's a spork. It's a spork, but she just calls it Forky. The name of it is Forky. I ain't going to jail for him. We damn near got caught. Yo, Weezy really knows everything. I'm gonna admit something. Never liked the Toy Story movies all that much. I like the movies starring actual animate objects, like The Incredibles and Monsters Inc. much better. Even though I find the concept of Toy Story terrifying, that the toys like come to life and do shit, the first 3 Toy Story movies are excellent, and I do think that they're great, they're classics, but the 4th one was not it. And I also felt like Toy Story 4 had the toys doing like way more in reality, like way more coming to life and like influencing things and interacting things. Like, they're like driving cars and doing all type of shit. I'm like, this is number one, this is terrifying to think that like toys and inanimate objects can like do this and like come to life. Like, they could totally kill people. They could be like killer toys, absolutely. But number 2, it was just like too much interaction with the real worlds. Because the whole point was supposed to be like that you never get seen. But it was like they didn't even care about if they were seen or not. Like, they were driving the car with the humans in the car. How did they get out of jail? How did he get out of jail? A whole spork as a lead sounds a mess. Yeah, this movie's good. I haven't seen it in so long. I feel like I'm watching it for the first time. I really am enjoying it. Because y'all know I love Westerns. Oh, they building the railroad. I feel like this movie's pretty historically accurate, too. Railroad workers got them chained up. Chained together. 80 miles. Incredibles 2 was whack. They waited too damn long and lost all the steam. They got real lazy with that sport character. Disney Star Wars movies aren't Star Wars. They're Disney movies wearing Star Wars skin. They weren't counting on the dedicated fans noticing the difference. They just thought we'd watch it for the name. And then it seemed like they launched this campaign, like, against their own fans. Like, how they hate their own fans, and the fans are stupid, and the fans are sexist, and all this stuff. Not to say that, like, there's not a lot of, like, sexist, like, white mouth breathers, because there's a lot of sexist white mouth breathers, like, in a lot of old fandoms, but not all of your fans. Like, there were a lot of fans that had, like, very valid criticisms about those movies, and they tried to act like it was like you have a $1 billion property because you have a really dedicated fan base, and then you just, like, shit it all over them and basically said, fuck y'all, we don't give a fuck, you're gonna watch our movies anyway and make us a lot of money. And then when people didn't watch, like, that Solo shit, like, flopped, they were, like, shocked, they couldn't believe it. Now they're talking about, oh, we're not gonna make no more movies for a while, when originally they was acting like they're gonna do a Star Wars movie every year for, like, the next 10 years. Like, who planned that? We're watching Posse. Jesse's so calm about killing these people. When someone got that quiet rage, you better be scared. Wild West must have been living off adrenaline 24/7. I mean, it was just Wild West. Like, you might, like, you know, people did whatever. They made Bo Peep an action girl. Yeah, it was weird. Oh, time check, Alexia. I'm at about 50 minutes in. They just passed the railroad, and now they're, like, riding. They're trying to get this 80 miles to this town. I was working at Walmart when Toy Story 4 came out. They had Sporky toys all over the place. It's weird. Toy Story could have been about the toys, maybe looking for Bo Peep. I was like, why did they split them up? And then at the end, they had, like, Woody leave and become a lost toy with Bo Peep. So I'm sure they're planning on introducing some type of show on Disney Plus with, like, Woody and Bo Peep being, like, lost toys and, like, traveling around and, like, getting into adventures and, like, playing with random other kids. Because that was basically, Toy Story 4 just felt like a backdoor pilot for that type of show. Which I feel like is weird anyway, like, and creepy. This water looks dirty. They gonna have something crawl up their pee-pee. I mean, they do look like they need to bathe. Oh, he's peeing in it! He's peeing in the water! They talk about, look at his dick! You bastard! He's peeing in it. He was really peeing. All these naked men and no full frontal nudity. If this was women, we would have been seeing all type of titties and ass. Toy Story made me feel guilty about getting rid of my toys. Oh. I feel like moving around, that and moving around in the military as a kid may be the start of me becoming a hoarder when I get old. You don't want to be a hoarder, trust me. Chucky vibes. I wonder if Toy Story characters have relation in Child's Play. Both main characters were named Andy. They didn't say what they were locked up for in these flashbacks, or how they got out, or how Jesse got out. Oh, look at these black people dead in this wagon. I will acknowledge the first 3 Toy Story movies are objectively good movies. I just never really liked the concept. Yeah, that's fair. Even as a kid, tolerated but didn't enjoy them. I used to think all my toys talked when I leave, so I set them up and stayed by my door to see if I could hear them talk. But that's supposed to be the whole point, like, that they're not allowed to, like, talk or move if you're watching or listening. I feel like by the end, they just, like, threw away all the rules of the toys coming to life. Oh, he's having a dream. The revolution of the mind and the spirit. Oh, look, there go Isaac Hayes right there. That's right. Just a nice scene. I like that his dream is like in sepia. This is exactly how dreams be, just like weird and surreal. Who was that white man? Freemanville. I like how they're showing the Chinese building and kicking out the natives, just telling all the truths history books refuse to tell. Child's Play is so scary to me. Oh, this is what happens. Oh, this is what they did to his father. He's dreaming about what they did to his father. Oh, and now it's like him. Whoa. Yeah, he definitely is gonna kill all these people and get his revenge. I'm engrossed in this. The sets are done to a T. The mouse acted like the Star Wars fandom. Oh, the kid with them is still alive. The mouse acted like the Star Wars fandom will always be there and felt like they could treat them any old type of way. Now they got a Pikachu shock face. The Pikachu shock. How long has he been out there? He's like covered in dust and cobwebs. Mario does great filming. These movies are making me want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again. I still have yet to beat it. There's just so much to do. The rule for the Halloween Beast Bake is that it has to be like a Halloween movie. And the main character has to be a woman. A black woman. Oh, they took the kid. They got the kid riding with Debo. They sacrificed mountains of excellent story potential just to force this poorly written Mary Sue on us and then told us we were pieces of shit for not liking it. Yeah, in Star Wars. You know they be having them animals and organisms in that dirty ass water, and that when you pee in it, the animals can like crawl up. Westworld has more male full frontal. Westworld, every time I used to watch Westworld, and they used to have like piles of like naked people laying on top of each other, I would used to think like, imagine being an extra on Westworld. They're like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. This is why you've been hired. He like put him down. We're just gonna have you play a powered down robot. So we're just gonna have you strip naked and just like lay in a pile over there in the back of the scene. Make sure you don't move. If you have an itch or something, like you just have to like lay, like you can't scratch your nose or because you're, you know, powered down, you're deactivated. Right? And you're gonna be totally naked. So just like, I hope you're fine with that. Or all the naked people that they just have like standing there. I wonder how much those people got paid for that. I feel like they still could have had a Toy Story series without the fourth movie. Like they used to have Aladdin, Hercules, and the Little Mermaid shows back in the day. I guess they felt like they needed a setup to get like Woody out in the world. I really don't know. It could have been a show of just like their adventures with Bonnie, but they didn't want to do that, I guess. We would have seen the hairs on the woman pum pum if it was women. If breasts and butts could be shown, peepees too. I cried watching the third Toy Story. It was so good. I didn't watch 4. There go Pam. There go Pam right there. Pam Grier with them titties. Oh, you're right at the same part as me. Just Nickel. There's Pam Grier. I don't think I want to watch 4. I could have seen it for free when I worked at the movies, but I could tell by the ads that the focus was Woody and Bo Peep. Yeah. That was my first thought too, though, the Boy in Blue. After I watched it, I was like, there was really not a lot of Jesse in this. They sort of traded out Jesse for Bo Peep. Melvin and Mario are a great father-son duo. I like that pairing, Debo with the kid. I'm just saying. I was like, oh, there go Pam Grier. They will have to pay me thousands of dollars a day if I'm laying there naked. I doubt those people got paid thousands of dollars a day. My friend said for Game of Thrones and it was still on. They always show tits and ass but zero penis. No penis, no peace. Pam with the recognizable boobies. Know those boobies anywhere. You the sheriff now? Blair Underwood is like older. Like he got a little beard. I mean, they built it. They built the Freemanville. The free black town. I feel like the singer is somebody. The singer looks recognizable to me. Space, the final frontier. That's why I love Star Trek. Star Trek is a Western. How were strangers allowed to keep their guns in the saloon? They would have had to check their weapons at the door in my place. In the Wild West, I don't think there is any checking your weapons at the door. Because a gunfight could break out anywhere. I know if I was living in the Wild West and somebody said I had to check my gun to go in their saloon, I'd be like, well, I guess I'm not coming in. Because you can't have my gun. Like, people just be shooting. The singer is Vesta. She had that song Congratulations back in the day. I can see why you'd want to do that, and while I agree, the fact is they just shoot you. Yeah, like, this is the Wild West. Like, if you be like, oh, to come in my place, you gotta, like, give me your gun. They probably just be like, pow, shoot you in the head. Well, I guess it's my place now. Like, it's the Wild West. They just be shooting people. Go on, baby. Go watch the hanging. Jesse Lee's in Freemanville. It's gonna be nice seeing this white man get killed. Damn, they about to hang this native woman. Damn, the little girl got a lynch doll. They showed this in the movie theater? They allowed this to be shown in the theater? I don't even think they would show this in the theater in 2020. Let's show them hanging her and everything. What are they talking about, a KKK? That is why you left Alabama. It was like that with Spartacus. There was always a naked woman seen every other episode. I have never seen a single episode of Spartacus, but I want to. I know people loved it. And I know the writer was Misha Green. We going straight to the Wild Wild West. I love Wild Wild West. I feel like it's an underrated movie. I like the steampunk like aspect of it. Especially in Freemanville, they were probably giving people pieces. I feel like nowadays this would be mentioned or implied, not explicitly shown. Right, they showed the little white girl with the lynching doll, and then they showed, hey, look! The barber's Carl Winslow. And then they like actually showed the lynching too, like they showed it. No, they would not show this in 2020. You saw this in the movies, in the movie theater? That's why it was called the Wild Wild West, Lawlessness. Wasn't there a Wild West movie made called Lawless? True Blood had a lot of naked people in it. I remember all of it, old man. Papa Joe. I really like the costuming. Oh, he's a beast. With his pipe. It's Carl Winslow. This buff ass old man. Wild Wild West is my movie. That was my first time seeing steampunk, and I fell in love. I love Wild Wild West, and I love like the steampunk element of it too. I feel like Wild Wild West was ahead of its time because people were like, "What the fuck is this? This like giant mechanical spider?" And I know a lot of like the reception to it at the time when it came out was weird. People thought it was like campy. Oh, Sunday school face, Saturday night figure. Look at Pam. Yeah, I like the singer. The black people don't look dirty. They look like they bathe in Freemanville. Vesta got the nails done. Y'all see her nails? Look at Pam. She's getting it. Oh, look at Debo. He's like, listen to the music. Debo's young here. I looked at the cast. Big Daddy Kane is in this too. Big Daddy Kane. What really killed me was that after that business with Cosby went down, people acted like we didn't have any other good black TV fathers. I'm like Carl Winslow, Uncle Phil, father from Smart Guy. Yeah. There's a lot of them. Flex in the show with Kyla Pratt, One on One. And he was like a single dad. He was like a single dad raising her. The dad from The Parenthood. One on One. All of Us with Dwayne Martin. There's like a lot of them. In the House with LL Cool J, where he was like the Manny. He was like the father figure. The Pops on the Wayans Brothers show. It was really weird. People acting like there haven't been like other positive black male father figures on TV. But I guess that just tells you what type of TV they watch, maybe. I don't know. Big Daddy Kane did make his appearance. Big Daddy Kane was Angel, and he got killed already. Okay, nails. Right, Sketchnificent. We bathe every day. These black folks look like they know soap and water. Yes, this was Debo before Debo was a character. This is before Friday. That lady is going to be Debo's singer. Oh, wait. Backwards. That singer is going to be Debo's lady by the end of the film. Calling it now. Ray from Sister Sister. Ray ain't too proud to beg for Ray's limos. Please don't leave us now. We won't let you go. So why you been staring at me all night, big man? Oh, they flirting. Is that a harp in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Why don't you play on these titties? Ooh! Go ahead! Get it! Play on it! Play on it! Play on them titties! I could make a long list of positive black TV fathers. Flex Washington. F-L-E-X. Flex. Flex. When she wanted to, like, audition for the cheerleading, and he, like, trained her. I used to love that show, One-on-One. That used to be my show. I could make a long list of positive black TV fathers. Robert Townsend in Parenthood. Oh, yeah, he's definitely traumatized. Jesse. He got the PTSD. He's having, like, wild flashbacks. Uncle Bernie! Father figure was... Uncle Bernie was a great father figure from Bernie Mac show. Pam is like, take a bath first. You just got here. I think maybe because Cosby was the first out of all of them. And he wasn't the whoop your ass, tough love, black father like James Evans. Mr. Cooper from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. How did his hat stay on after he just got, like, pushed into this water? I definitely would not have jumped in this water. It's nighttime. There's a lot of just jumping in the water and things. Go Debo. George Jefferson was prior to Cosby. Mark Curry from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. We can't really see the water. It's dark. I don't know. I don't really like the concept of swimming in the dark. I know that's like a thing. Like going swimming at night and like going skinny dipping and... I don't know. I would be scared. R.I.P. Uncle Bernie. Hollywood Magic kept that hat on. That shit is like tight on my man's head. How you gonna tell old dude you're gonna accept another man's proposal but then jump in the river with him at night? He did put his tooth on the table. That's his new gold tooth. Why she put the gun in between her titties? See, we just seen some titties. But we couldn't see not one penis earlier. There was like 8 naked dudes, but we couldn't see no penis. But we just seen some titties and a gun. And there go the titties again, because now it's a sex scene. So now we about to see all titties. Hi, Jaren. The water looked clear around Pam. George Jefferson was the patriarch of a nuclear family. I remember him and Louise. I'm too scary to drown and no one would know. I'd be afraid that there's stuff in it. Like, it's a river. There might be snakes in there. Titties. Ain't that a key? No PP for us. The director needed to imply some shit. Yeah, we saw 0 penis. My heart rate up. He was like squeezing on him. Like, we got some zoom ins. Like, we got all angles of them titties. And yet we seen all these naked men swimming in a river. It was very much from the back and the side. You do stick out in this crowd. I'm waiting for him to be called a nigger lover. Gold teeth white boy. Probably hard to see too. Debo handled business. Even in daylight, some shit would be under the water and hard to see. No natural water swimming for me. That's like when they jumped in the river earlier. Ain't that like white folks? Wanting segregation but can't stay in their lane and mind their own business. Strategic camera angling, sexist filming techniques. I'm just saying. We definitely seen the titties from all angles, including him like massaging them. Weezy ain't never done nothing. Look, see, somebody just got thrown out a window. It's not a Western if somebody doesn't get thrown out of a window. Ooh. Are they gonna kill this white boy? They gonna kill one of their own kind? Let's see. Or are they just gonna beat the shit out of him? Ain't this just like some Caucasians is, right? Ooh, they beating him with sticks. Why do they even have these sticks? Where did they even come from? Are they like the old West version of baseball bats? They gonna beat him to death? Ooh. All these flashbacks. Oh, you a little clairvoyant, Jesse Lee. Oh, they did kill him. It looks like they did kill him. They killed him. They beat him to death. Debo handled business. I don't like open bodies of water. Pools only for me. That water the men were swimming in was cloudy. He looked dead. Why are you even here? Why are you even here in Freemanville? Go back to Crackerville. Dirty old white racist groping on a singer. Oh, Blair Underwood, you let yourself get punked by this white man. Debo just said, don't touch my woman. That's true. They do be liking someone being thrown or shot out of a window. It's not a Western if you're not getting thrown or shot out of a window. Right. Like, why are you even here? Look, he got the gun. He was about to shoot his ass. You should have let Eli shoot his ass. I would have shot. Eli was ready with the shotty. They all just seen what happened. I don't know why you trying to break it up now. Now you try to be the sheriff. We already all saw. Did they kill him? Is he dead? Oh no, it looks like they're taking him. Oh no, it looks like they did kill him. He is dead. His eyes are open. Yeah, he's dead. They killed him. He got a cup on. Does anybody else see this? A penis cup. Jesse? So the daughter is like mixed black and indigenous, because this is the old black dude's daughter, right? You saw that, right, Davey? Like, he had a dick cup on. It was very nice. It was leather. Oh, they took him. That's who they took. I seen that they put somebody on the horse. I thought it was the white dude, but it was her father. The old black guy. No one told you to come today, so why are you coming tomorrow? Who invited you? Let him kill them. They should shoot them as they rode off. No, the other dude had a dick cup on. Not the white guy. Oh, they buried him. They buried the white dude. Weezy feel bad. I mean, he did save him. Oh, when they locked up Debo. Oh, so they took Debo too. Oh! Oh! Papa Joe! Oh, a fair trial. Oh, I'm working on saving my black ass. What is your name? Forgot your name is Tom? Oh, the Klan just walked in. For God's sake, stand up for yourself, Tom. Wow. That's what you get, Tom. Oh, that's what you get, Tom. Oh, Tom was a part of it. Fair fights went out the door when slavery came in. That's what Papa Joe just said, too. He's like, oh, fair. A fair trial. Of course he's a Klansman. Damn, you better kill the mayor? See? It's the Wild West. Motherfuckers are just shooting. I just seen 8 people get shot. You just shot the mayor. Oh, here come Cal. Who are you? Everybody looking for Jesse. OG Black Klansman. Right. Super OG. I forgot Cal was looking for them. Because they stole the gold. They got a lot of problems. Now they gotta, like, get away with the gold, get away from the Klan, get away from Cal. He's still trying to avenge the death of his father. Now they killed the white boy. They killed Lil J. The scar Cal got. He didn't have, I think, I forgot. Why does he only have one eye? He didn't have one eye in the beginning, and now he got this eye patch on. I feel like I missed where the eye patch came from. I like this plan, Jesse. Fight for what's still alive. You know, these dudes could have gotten more gold instead of chasing after Jesse and his crew over half the U.S. territory. Oh, right. Okay, Jesse shot him in the eye. Right. I was like, I forgot. Like, why does he have this eye patch on? Right. Jesse shot him in the eye. Right. They could have just robbed some stagecoaches or something. I wouldn't even listen to Blair Underwood. Blair Underwood didn't even do anything while they killed Little J and stole 2 people to have a fair trial. I'd be like, listen, Blair Underwood, I don't even think you should be the sheriff because I don't think you have good leadership. We need a new sheriff. But Papa Joe is. Thank you. Pam Grier. Pam Grier should be the new sheriff. And get away with it. Oh, Jesse came back and he's speaking that truth. Oh, King David was what they call his father. He wants y'all town. Right. He wants your town. The Iron Railroad is coming through Freemanville. He wants your town. Gonna be rich, exactly. Like, he wants y'all town. He not just gonna leave y'all alone. What they gonna do to you? Oh, Jesse came through with the facts. And he just killed the mayor. Right. Oh, whoa, I did zoom in. I'm zoomed in. I saw it. I was tapping the screen. You talk about a black KKK raid on a white town? That's crazy. Yeah, let's do it. Look at Carl Winslow. I like this plan, Jesse. An eye for an eye. They want to kill them and take their shit. It's the white principle. The eye seems to be a symbol. Blair Underwood's character got his manhood taken from him in front of everyone. Blair, you fucking up. I'm not listening to you. Blair tends to always play bad. White people never gonna leave you alone. They're gonna get reinforcements. Somebody else said that's Sally Richardson. I haven't seen Sally Richardson. Where is she? Where are y'all seeing her? I've noticed that too. Blair always plays the bad guy in movies. Where is Sally Richardson? Which one? So I could look. Jesse just told them the truth. If they ready for it, if they're not ready for it, that's on them. I haven't seen too many Blair Underwood movies. What else did he play the bad guy in? Refresh my memory. Damn, does Blair Underwood ever play positive? Why is everybody so resistant? Yeah, teach them how to fight so they can defend themselves. Sally is Lana. Oh, that's Sally Richardson? I didn't even recognize her. Everybody looks so young. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I couldn't even really tell that was her. Blair was in Set It Off. He tends to be the bad guy. The Tyler Perry movie, I'm spacing on the name, but he was the abusive fiance. No, Pam Grier is the one that said that they should fight for Papa Joe because Papa Joe is one of them. Blair hasn't done much since that Tyler Perry movie, Medea's Family Reunion. I love Blair and Set It Off, but that's it. Every time I see Blair Underwood, I think about how he was Miranda's boyfriend in Sex and the City. And then they broke up, and he broke their TV. He's in Quantico, but I think he's good there. Oh, I never saw that. I never watched Quantico. Everybody just be so crooked. And they just have, like, badges on. And they be like, I'm the sheriff. I'm the mayor. And then they just kill people or somebody kills them. And then they be like, I'm the new mayor. I'm the new sheriff. All these white people look disgusting. They look sweaty and dirty. You know we don't bluff. Where's the rolling tumbleweed? We need a shot of the rolling tumbleweed. It's the law of Hollywood Western films. You're right. I need a tumbleweed. I already got somebody getting thrown out of a window. I would like to see a tumbleweed. But I guess I can let the tumbleweed go because I saw somebody go out of a window. No, I didn't see the live action Black Dynamite. Hi, Jim. I'm the captain now. Blair, like, you can't wear them colors out here. I'm gonna laugh if we see a tumbleweed. I never saw the live action Black Dynamite. A standoff, people being thrown out of windows, and tumbleweeds. Well, we have 2 out of 3. We do have a standoff. Oh, look! Oh, look! The whole horse went through the window. That's fine. That can take the place of the tumbleweed for me. I just saw a whole horse, a man on a horse, get blown through a window. This movie, Posse, it came out in '93. And a Gatling gun. But we already saw a Gatling gun, too. Not a horse. This is Western as fuck. We seen the Gatling gun in the fight they had in the beginning. Can't have a Western without dynamite. I think that's what they have on this wagon they just brought in. He definitely looks more evil with this black eye patch on. Oh no, he brought out the Gatling gun! Gatling gun for the second time! Run! A Gatling gun is like an AK-47, like, they got the Gatling gun! They're trying to take over. They're trying to take over the town. But the townspeople are fighting back. They don't care if the town gets destroyed. They just want the land because the railroad is coming. They want to destroy everything. Oh, he got the dynamite in his mouth. Ooh! He lit the arrow on fire and shot him. Ooh, and he used that to light the dynamite. Let's see some people get blown up. They're destroying the town, but it's true. They just want the land. They can always rebuild the town. They just want the land. Horse abuse. I'm sure they were trained horses, and that was probably a sugar window. Look at this scene where he's on the horse, and he got the dynamite in his mouth, and sharpshooter. He just shot the Gatling gun person. Gatling guns do take a while to get them, like, put together. Yeah, I seen Django. I saw it in the theater. Woo! Blew it up. Yes! Blow it up! No more Gatling gun for you! Oh, but now they're, like, ambushing him. She grabbed a little orphan kid. I shoved that lit dynamite stick in their pants. Billy, don't you have a boat to catch, bro? Right. You're gonna miss your seat on the Titanic, sir. Snatching up all the land as usual. Blow that shit up. Save the child, Lana. Right, like, come here, baby. You don't need to see this. She looks so young. I didn't even realize that was her, Sally Richardson. She was bees! Gunsmith bees bake! Blow that shit up. Django is still satisfying. Django is great. We could watch Black Dynamite. I never saw it. 1993 is 27 years ago, right? See, he just said, ain't gonna be no more town when this is over. Damn the town. I still got the deeds. Land or not, town or not, land still worth something when the railroad comes through. See, like, they just want the land for when the railroad comes. They don't give a fuck if they destroy the town. Jesse gonna kill you too? He gonna kill all y'all. Father Time is just cool. Django is so satisfying. Billy survives Titanic only to eat a bullet after he loses his money. He sure did kill himself. Put a bullet in his head. Which is just so Cal. The Titanic was sinking. And this man was literally chasing Rose through a sinking ship, trying to kill her. Trying to shoot her and shoot Jack. I was like, this might be the most pettiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, the odds are high that she's gonna die anyway. Like, it's just, like, you're literally on a sinking ship. Like, why are you chasing her through the boat trying to shoot her? Like, pettiest of petty. He was like, I don't even want to give you a chance to survive and be happy with Jack. I gotta shoot you. I gotta waste precious, valuable time where I could be getting myself off of this boat to chase you down into the steerage section. Oh, no! Oh. I'd be so distracted by her. Can you hide, please? Why does this white man act like he thinks he's a... Oh, he got him! He threw the knife! Go, Wheezy! You did it! Why does this big white dude think he's, like, native or something? Oh, of course he already made a deal. Of course he made a deal. He looked like he did. Yep. Blair Underwood fixing to sell out the town, Nicole. Sally Richardson, Pam Grier, Meg Thee Stallion should do a grandmother, mother-daughter movie or series. I'd pay good money to see the three of them together in something. Billy was controlling and abusive. Of course he was trying to kill her. Father Time, no! See Blair always playing the negative beta male. Dang, y'all called it on Blair. When the white guy was, like, there giving his speech after they beat little Jay to death, I felt like Blair Underwood was, like, making a weird face. Like, as if he knew what was going on. White man killed his ass. That's why you can never make deals with white people. Literally deals with the devil. And when you get there, tell him Jesse Lee sent you. Yes! Woo! Thank you, Jesse Lee. Killed Carver. He deserved to die. MVP. Come on, kill One-Eyed Cal too. Kill him. Why don't you put your gun away, go get my gold, and come back? He's really been chasing him for this gold. I would have just tried to, like, rob some banks or some stagecoaches or something to get the money back. Damn, they lit the place on fire. Got your gold. Why don't you let the lady go? I'd be like, what retribution? Oh, for the eye. An eye for an eye. Right, for the eye. Of course. Let the girl go. I'd be like, just shoot me in the eye. You know what? I owe Weezy an apology. I thought he might sell out to Massa, but he stayed true to the cause. My bad. Is he a $5 Indian? The white guy? I think he is. I want to see Blair play a positive community leader who has asthma. He just got that petty face. Because like I said, even in Sex and the City, he was petty. The slow motion bullet. Yeah, they set his daddy's portrait on fire. Yeah, that's metaphorical. Oh no! Did he shoot Debo? Oh no! He did! And he just stabbed Jesse with the sword. I'd be like, you got your gold back, just take your money and go. Now I gotta kill you and take it back. Because you had to be petty. And kill Debo. And light my daddy's fucking portrait on fire. And tried to shoot Lana in the head. See, that's what you get, the pettiness. He's Elizabeth Warren's great-great-grandfather. Discount Indian. Like a big blonde dude. Like, what are you doing, sir? No, not Debo. Save my gentle giant. He cut him. What an asshole. Cal is forever petty. Oh! He's dead. Oh! He pushed it through. Woo! See, you should have just took your gold and left. Now you dead. It's definitely going to explode. All the alcohol's on fire. Oh, Debo's still alive. They got him. They carrying him out because there's two of them. He got the gold too. That's what you get, Cal. The little kid got the guns. Wow, he pulled him. What? And he shot Debo in the back? Wow. That was a lot of twists. He used that last bit of pettiness strength to pull himself off of the stick and shoot Debo in the back. That was the strength of pettiness. Cal is forever petty. Billy Zane. We watched Demon Knight and we watched Vampire in Brooklyn. He was horrible in a film called G2. Blair is just bad. I think I saw him play a good guy once on Charm, but he also tends to die in all his roles. Wild West always gotta have an alcohol explosion. How did he survive? He was impaled. I do. I'd be watching. I'd be like, oh no! He had to survive. He's late for an engagement. That petty strength. He was like, I'm shooting somebody. The power of white male entitlement. Yes! The power of white male entitlement moved him. Oh, this was the beginning. Oh, he was the kid that they saved. I never saw that Great Gatsby movie. He still got the book. The little boy grew up to be the old man to tell the story. Where's my fiance? The white male entitlement power compelled him to rise. Oh, so the bullet really did get shot in the book. The lucky book. I didn't see it. Oh, look. Let me pause it. I'm going to read this out loud. The majority of black towns were destroyed, partly due to laws like the Grandfather Clause, which kept African Americans from voting on the basis that their grandfathers as slaves had not voted, often intimidated or lynched if they tried to own property, and discouraged from educating themselves. Most of the early black settlers were successfully kept from power. Give us a history lesson, Posse. You better serve us some American history. I think Debo survived. I think we're meant to think that Debo survived because they just showed the book and it did have the bullet in it. Today, approximately 12% of Americans are African Americans. However, that 12% owns less than 1/2 of 1% of America's wealth. Although ignored by Hollywood and most history books, the memory of the more than 8,000 black cowboys that roamed the early West lives on. I think Debo survived. I think we're meant to assume that Debo lived. I really like this. Never saw Great Gatsby either, the one with Leo DiCaprio. Visuals in The Great Gatsby are great. Honestly, they carry the movie. I know my friend loves The Great Gatsby. I don't really get the story. What's the story? This was a great movie. Tobey Maguire was really good in Great Gatsby. Yes, with the history lesson. Damn, only Jesse, Devo, and Wheezy were still alive. I feel like that's also a hallmark of Westerns. Everybody dies, except for a few. Like in The Magnificent Seven, only 3 people live at the end too. The rest of them all get killed. And it was the same thing in Gang of Roses too. Only 1 or 2 of them survived. They'll kill everybody in a Western. Yay for the history lesson, Posse. Let them know. Big ups to Mario. 3 snaps for Hollywood Posse. Posse, I'm going to watch this again. I like The Great Gatsby. Educate. That was good. Loved it. So, I saw you guys saying you wanted to watch Black Dynamite. I never saw that. So, we could do Black Dynamite next week. I also know that Ebony wanted to watch The Cookout. She has suggested that. And there were some other suggestions that I screenshotted. But if you guys wanted to do maybe Black Dynamite and then The Cookout, maybe. Rough summary: a white dude who was rejected for not having enough money schemes to try and get back his married first love with the help of her non-judgmental cousin. It's a good summary. Gatsby loved this girl. He goes to war, comes back, makes a lot of money, tries to use his money to win her back. An outsider getting the taste of the glitz and glamour and also seeing the ugliness underneath it in Great Gatsby. 3 snaps in a circle. Yes, free your mind. You know. The Cookout first and then Black Dynamite. Oh, yeah. You guys did say jump in with Keke Palmer. Yes. Which I never saw. The Cookout and then Black Dynamite and then jump in. Bye, Davey. You know there was a black adaptation of The Great Gatsby called G. Isn't that what one of y'all just said? That Blair Underwood was in that too? They're showing like clips from old westerns too in these credits. This movie was really great. Thanks for this pick. This was a good pick. Cookout first, jump in second, then Black Dynamite. Bye, Vans. I mean, and then we could do G. Cookout first, jump in second, Black Dynamite, and then G. I have to find the article, but there was speculation that Gatsby was actually white passing, which was the real issue behind some of the narrative of the story. All good movies. Sharon. Okay, so let's do that. Cookout, jump in, Black Dynamite, and then G, the black version of Gatsby. Because I don't think I've ever seen any version of The Great Gatsby. I don't think I've read it either. I was like never into Gatsby like that. I heard like the one with Leonardo DiCaprio was like really interesting. I think since Black Dynamite was only just mentioned, that's a fair order. G, they said that G was like a black version of Great Gatsby with Blair Underwood. And I know somebody just mentioned it. Somebody like just brought it up. Wait, go back. Wait, no, that was too far. I think there's an inference. I've heard too that some people, like, there's speculation that Gatsby was white passing, which I've also heard. They feel like that's like an undertone. I've never even heard of those. For anybody new to Beast Bake, the rule for Beast Bake is that the movie has to have at least one black main character. G stars Blair Underwood and Richard T. Jones as G. Okay, good. Take note. Take note of the movies. Looks like we're gonna do... Where's Ori's comment? Looks like we're gonna do Cookout, and then Jump In, and then Black Dynamite, and then G. I think that sounds good. All right. This was great. This was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. You guys know I love a Western. I love a black Western. So, looks like that's our next order for a while. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Great movie.